Welcome back to what I think now is officially the last episode from Goldcrest Valley. Episode 20 was just taking too long, so we're going part 1 and 2, or maybe episode 20 and 21. Who knows? I don't know. What I do know is that we're going to be picking up right where we left off. So if you guys missed us when we were harvesting right here, for example, well, we are right back here, right back at it. You didn't miss a thing. Glad to have you guys here with us. If you missed it, do make sure you go watch that episode before you see this one, because you're going to see a lot of equipment that you haven't seen before in the series, and, well, you're going to see some areas that you haven't seen before. So, go. Go back and rewatch that real fast. All right, you're back. Good to have you. So what we're doing is we're picking up right where we were. So we've got field helper up here on field number 5913-ish, and we've got our corn harvest going here on this field. I have just chopped this field into 2 spots, just kind of trying it out, see if it works. It's definitely allowing me to go around with a headland style setup a little faster, I think. And I don't feel like I've wasted as much time, though I am all over the place. So there's that as well. Let's bring this here. This should be right at the edge of the field. Hire it up, and it's going to go down here. You can see, so I've already run 3 passes here. I've run 1 up the side, 3 here, 1 down, and then 1 across. That will cut all of that up for me. That way I can come down through here, 3 passes there, and then hire the worker going straight down. So I don't actually, that's like one side where we've run 3 passes before, and I don't even have to hit that side anymore. And this is the only pass on this side. But we do have 73,000 liters in here, so I'm gonna have to unload eventually. We need a carting setup for this. Speaking of carting, I guess we're over here again. This was 80% full, so we'll jump on that. Now, we'll take a look at our production chain. I don't think we need to do anything with that. Nah, I mean, it's making, but not as fast as you think it is. So we're going to leave that exactly where it is. But we do have to get carting for the other setup ASAP. Talking about a setup, let's roll in here with a 1982 and a nice tipper as well. I don't remember how fast this one goes. Is it 15? It's going to be weird setting my cruise control for that. Or is it 12? Oh, it's 12, isn't it? Where is it? Where are you? There it is. Oh yeah, it's 12. Yikes. Well, we set up for 12. Let's see what happens here. This whole setup will give us about 150-ish thousand. Yeah, 150,000 liters total. I figured that should be enough. We'll probably get over 100,000 liters of corn, but I didn't think if we would be getting much more than that. So this seems to be working okay. Love the pickup truck as a cart. Yes, I'm driving straight through it. No, I don't care. And yes, I know. We're cool? We're cool. All right. So this 85,000 liters is everything that has happened so far. Yeah, we've still got more than half of this field left, but that is everything we've got. So we're going to put it, I think, right here. Maybe we'll pull forward a little bit more. Yeah, right there will be more than good. We'll drop it there, and kind of we're on autopilot right now. I do want to check on the eggs. This thing said that it was full. Yeah, I would say so. Here's how we're going to fix that problem. You see this? You heard about this? We have too many eggs. So I'm going to change this to selling. So now it should take all the eggs that are in here, and I think at the top of the hour, sell them all. Something like that. It's 10:42 now. Something tells me we're going to see that change quickly. And I'm just going to continue on and keep working the silage balls here, running some wheat. As everything is working, our mower looks like they're about halfway through with the other field. So we're looking good as far as getting everything harvested is concerned. Then we're going to have to come through and get up all the straw, which, yes, does take some time. However, it's not going to be that bad because we have the MAN truck now. It's got a hitch on the back as well as a PTO. So we could just do it with this. Or we could take the T7 and go ahead and get started. Let's clean them both up a little bit, get all that grass off of there from the last time we did this. Yay! The swaths are a little bit big. Let's see, what's the weight on this one? 1,000? I think we may need a little bit more than that, but for now it'll be okay. Where is it? There it is. Connect. I hope it's enough. All right, we've got the back. It is dropped down. We'll turn it on and start picking up some of the straw. And Honestly, I'm just gonna run this until it tells me that something's full, filling up, or done. Well, that didn't take very long at all. This guy's almost done, so we're just gonna let him wait, go to the end, hit it, and done. Ha 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 ha! All right. So now we get to do the very last field. This one is super different from any of the other fields that we have. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna hit this one. Usually we have a few little problems whenever we get close to the other side over there, so I'm interested to see how the worker decides to do this one. We may end up helping a little bit. Okay, took a little while, and it's very interesting designs, but we got this done, so that one is good. Now we need to check on the combine. Oh boy. Getting close to being finished, but also needs to be carted ASAP. Go, go, go. Something's a little different with this trailer. I think it knows how much it weighs. I know we mentioned that in the last one, but I'm pretty sure this weighs about the 122,000 liter poundage or whatever. All right, we'll bring this through. We'll get as much as we can through the end of the row, and that should be enough to unload this to the point where the combine can do what it wants. Get away from it quick, or else it'll drop a whole really weird straw swath. I'm gonna get down there and go ahead and drop this off as well, so that we don't have to carry around 100 or 200,000 liters of wheat. So we got a little bit of a problem here. It's full, is what it is. You can see it only holds 200,000 liters, 220,000. Well, we've got more than that. So I'm gonna have to upgrade this again. Or I say again, for the first time? Oh, that's only the first time I've upgraded it. Oh, thought I've upgraded it before. Well, nonetheless, we are good, so we'll finish with this combine harvester, see if we can catch up to him. Before we do that, we got a little buddy down here that just wants to finish this field. So we're gonna reset him. This was the whole point, or the whole plan the entire time, was to get it to a point where we could just finish on one and keep going. And this is it right here, man. We have come a long, long way. We still have a lot of stuff to do here, but I can hire it up on a worker and at least let him go pick up the rest of this. And it looks like the combine harvester's filling up again, all the way straight down to the end. And that's going to be it for this field. So here's our cornfield right here. Here's all we've got left there, and then we're almost done with the grass field. There's really not much more to do. We've got a lot of extra stuff to do. Of course, we've got our little bits here, there. Hang on. We'll do that, and fire the worker. No more places to put pallets of eggs. Yeah, I'm aware. I told it to sell them. Did it not sell them? Ah! Oh, yeah, it did. What does it say it can't do? Oh, you know why? I know exactly why. So if you put down like some kind of a pickup or a load or something like that, this whole little setup here, you have to interact with them, touch them, poke them, something. You got to do something to get the eggs to move, or the pallets rather to move. So if I can move the top one, the rest of them should go, and they are. Why this one spawned, I'll never know, but it's going back in there where it came from. And we'll take a look and see that our eggs have proliferated. Was it 26,000 liters, I think? It's 26 pallets. Maybe 27? Maybe 27. Nonetheless, there you go. All right, so that's in there. I think as far as eggs go, I don't think we need to send them anywhere else because we've got plenty everywhere we need them, which is not many places. So we need eggs over at the cakery, but, well, that's perfectly fine. And worst comes to worst, we'll just buy more eggs because it makes us more money than, than not. Waffles, doesn't look like we need eggs there. Do we only need eggs for one place? Yeah, we only need eggs to make cakes. All right, so yeah, we'll just continue to set that to selling. That'll make plenty of money. So now we have got it set up to where we have combine harvesters at every single one of our fields where we harvest, which is just phenomenal. Showing that worker 1688 has completed their task, which is a great thing. That's gonna be coming over here. We'll go and dump that and find our truck here. Where's our combine? There it is. Time to see the damage. Oh, I should probably not have not have that turned on. I don't need heavy lift when I'm coming up to a combine. Oh, a little bit. little bit too much. Got excited there. So our total here is 121,000 liters. Very, very cool, and I'm really glad I brought that trailer, or else we would have had to make 2 trips with this. Oh, look at that. While we're at it, our mower's finished up. Very cool. And the crop goes in. This is the last crop that we have to put in here as well, which is kind of cool, I guess, in a way. All right, let's dump that, and we'll dump the trailer. Going out with a good old-fashioned double dump. And engage the cornflour. We've already got it set to selling because we're not taking it anywhere to do anything. So it is currently set to sell. And it is almost done. Haha. 120,000 liters in, or how many ever it was. And that's going to make cornflour for us, which will sell. Cornflour is currently going for like $1,300 per 1,000 liters, which ain't too bad. I guess we could... Cornbread. I don't know where to make that. I'm assuming it's the bakery because it's certainly not the diner. Where is the bakery? Aha. So yeah, this is somewhere that I do not actually own, but I assume this is where we would make it. But extended hot dog. That's not a bakery, it's a hot dog stand. Or maybe it's a hot dog stand that's moonlighting as a bakery? I don't actually know. Or Spunty's extended hot dogs, but it has a muffin on the top. Oy, whatever. What's one more production chain? What's it gonna hurt? Let's see. Bread, we will enable bread making and cornbread making. We will set both of those to selling, and we will find our... So dumb. I said I wasn't going to buy another one, but here we are at the very end being like, oh, I think I'll get one more. It'll be okay. Cornflour's distributing, so every hour we'll send some cornflour over here to make cornbread and then sell it automatically and make us a whole bunch of money. And so back into the field we go. I am going to swap this out, this tractor, for the truck. So we need to go do that real quick. Need to what? Unfold it. Come on. Well, the good thing is we could just use it like this. So the whole reason I'm going with a semi-truck pickup here is that this will be able to go a lot faster. I know it says 19, but trust me, we'll go way, way quicker. We're going to get stuck, aren't we? Certainly doesn't help my driving abilities any. That's a unfortunate side effect here. This is why right here, 51 mile an hour. Oh, yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hopefully we don't get stuck on anything turning around right here. Yay! Another little setup right here. Trying to just go back and forth as fast as possible. I believe this holds... Is it 500,000? It's definitely not 250,000. I think it's got to be more than that. Regardless of how much it actually holds. Let's see, spin that round. Oop, missed a little bit. It'll also pick up as you go backwards, which is very cool. I am still considering switching over to the larger version that I've got. It was the Shootamaker, the one that I used back in Farming Simulator 19 all the time. But this, I don't know, man. This works okay. And yeah, we're gonna have to refit or empty it, but I mean, it's not gonna pick up any more than this. Maybe instead of unloading twice, we're unload 4 times, something like that. But at least it's lighter and it has brakes. Actually, we may have to swap over to the big one. I may not have a choice. I'm sitting here thinking, you know, if we're picking this up here, right? This is a 10-meter width between the two of these. The other's a 13. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up 3 extra meters from side to side. Maybe. Not likely. Okay, couple things that we could do with this. Number one, we're going to dump into the cattle pen. This will at least fill us back up to 1,000,000 liters. Actually, I don't actually know how much is in there right now. Oh, we're gonna need a whole lot more than this. So we will drop this off. Please need to unfold the tool first. It's, you know what? No, I'm tired of this. It's so confusing. It's so just irritating. Oh, don't reset that. Reset that, and then sell that. Oh, reset it. Crap. There we go. All right, got rid of that. So again, this will be very, very helpful in picking up all of this straw. It is much heavier. I do need to go in and modify the weight of this, but, well, let's be honest. I've had 2.5 years to do it and haven't done it yet, so What do you think's going to happen? I'm going to come through here. We definitely will have enough width in order to go through and pick up all of the stuff, all the swaths. Straw is first, and I hope we'll be okay. This will hold 1 million liters. Spin around. Yay. Yeah, this loading wagon is working absolutely perfect for this setup right here. 13 meter spread. No problemo. And again, we are full, except for this time. Yay! Except this time we have 1 million liters. Tell you one thing, these trailers have done nothing but get in the way. And yes, I did connect them to the front of the tractor. I haven't done this in a while, and I wanted to. It's like driving a tractor, but backwards. It's literally like driving a tractor, but backwards. Hopefully they have brakes. They don't have brakes. Oh boy. We're good. We're good. Everybody's good. Nobody died. Okay, now we can officially get done some of the stuff I want to do. So the first thing I want to do is fill up the cattle with straw. That seems like that's been done, so we are good to go there. Secondly, the first silo right here, I'm actually trying to get emptied out. I mean, it's making TMR, which is fantastic, but it's got too much straw in it. I don't know how to get rid of that, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're going to come around here, and we're going to dump into the first silo. This is our primary TMR silo right now, and it makes more than enough for us every day. Now that we've got that, we're going to come around and pour the rest of this into the middle silo, which makes silage. And it actually takes the straw and turns that into silage, which is actually kind of neat, if I'm honest. So there we go. We got that running, and now we have 11,832 liters left, which will all go back into the silo, and we'll do it all again. And now back to it. We will see you guys, I guess, either when we finish this field or it fills up again. Probably going to finish the field before this fills up. Well, we knew this was going to happen, right? 500,000 liters. Now, I will give you that much. That's pretty good. Off of this one field, I think we got over 1 million liters of straw off of it. It's fairly insane. It's really, really insane. Let's come around here and well, hit the other field. I think we only have one more field with straw left, right? One with the corn on it. Oh boy! I wanted to go left and show you how good I am at driving in circles. That's my plan all along. See, I'm really good at it. Not only am I the best backwards driver, I'm the best driver in circles. Yeah. Where's my award? I demand it. I may have forgot to come up here and get the rest of this corn. You know what? For once, the deer can have it. One of the nice things is I can pick four paths at once, so it's definitely not the massive 26 meters worth of crop, but you know what? It'll work. It's fine. See, told you, best circle driver in farm sim. It's gonna stick, man. It's gonna stick. Just like me to the road. There is the end. Well, bam. Little tail whip action to finish it off. So that is all the straw. 600 and, what do we get, 180,000 liters off this field. In comparison to the other fields, not a lot, but we did okay. Yeah. I'm also the best runner into house driver in farm sim. Let's upgrade this thing. Why not? I mean, I know we're done, but hey, let's upgrade it. There we go. Level 2 for some amount of money. There we go. That's fine. This will allow us to put more straw and more grass in it and make it twice as fast. I don't know if it'll take all of this, though. Well, I guess that answered that question. All right, let's pick up the grass. I think best thing to do is start from the other end. Although I am going to take you guys along. Look at this. Man, the new mower. Missed a couple little spots, but those are because I was tabbing. There you go. Man, he did a really good job. I didn't have to hire a second worker to come through and make sure everybody was not being idiots. It just worked. It worked fantastically. This was great. Oh, I should have started back there and I could just go across all the fields at the same time. Meant to do that. I don't think I can get 3 swaths at once. No, not even close. All right, well, 2 it is, but 2 is going to be more than enough. Let's see how much of this grass we can pick up and go. Actually, I decided to do it a little bit differently. I said I could run the entire width of the entire field setups. if I just kind of went back and forth like this, and that's exactly what I am doing. So for this setup, I got to run and hit all of this section down here, but once we've done that, I think we'll be okay. So just like this, kind of going down, hitting all of this, and then I'll spin around. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, to be fair, to finish all of this. Oh, missed a little bit. So that's at least good, but this keeps me from having to turn around at the end of each thing. Instead, I could just do the whole area. As a matter of fact, if we were going forward, I would probably take the entire... Ooh, can I get these? Oh, I can get all three. Sweet. I would probably take all of these grass fields down here and just plow them into one field. All right, real quick before we hit the rest of that, because this is a big old field. How's about we go ahead and just empty this, right? There's only one place it needs to go. It's in the first silo where it makes all the silage. Right about here. Dump it out. Boop. And that's it. And if you're curious, yes, I'm pretty sure I've got that this trailer set to empty 1 million liters per second. That's why I was like, empty out. Okay, done. So cool. All right, so check this out. You can almost look straight across and see that all of these fields almost line up. Now imagine how much time I would be spending if at the end of each row I were to turn around like I did for the first field. Boom, have to turn around and back in. And it would take a little time to speed up. Here, look, I'm almost halfway across the field. Bam, keep going, and then we got this one right here. If I was smart, I would have done this at the very beginning because there was a whole field down here that was harvested. But you live and you learn, right? All right, so that's pretty good. And one just straight look right across has filled us up to almost 12%. There it is, 12%. It's 120,000 liters, 130,000 liters. Yeesh. And then we turn around and do it again. This is it, right here. The last crop to harvest. Boom. Done. That is it. We got another 745,000 liters here ready to go. We'll take this over to our silo and drop it off. I think the sheep are probably fine. It has been an absolute wild ride with so much fun stuff, so much different stuff. I've had a really good time on this series. We've done a lot of more productions than I'm used to, that's for sure. I found a couple of extra easy ways of doing cattle food, which makes me happy. And we've also got a bunch of other stuff like poo, manure, and slurry and stuff. Sometimes the maps don't support manure very well. And of course, getting to reminisce with old vehicles and equipment and things like that. Ravenport, was fine. It was cool. Actually, the same person made that map that did this one. And Alma, Missouri, Salabuki. But you know what? There was something about this one specifically that brought back so many memories, so many awesome, awesome things that I just loved it. Absolutely loved being on this map. I've also enjoyed having multiple farms. This was kind of a setup style thing that I did way back when. And on most of the maps that I played on, I would try and go through and buy all of the different animal farms and things like that. And this one really gave me the opportunity to be able to do that. Let's go and drop this trailer off. Please? That wasn't weird at all. Speaking of our sheep, for example, right over here across the road, we could go take a look at our sheep. Gotta be honest with you, most of the time I went over there, I just teleported, so I don't actually know the best way to get over there. Maybe this way? Can I go through here and go straight? I think I can. Yeah, that worked. That was a lot of fun to try and bounce around and do everything. I absolutely enjoyed jumping this truck as well. That was a lot of fun. Sheep have been doing just fine. The wool has really not been an issue or a problem or really anything to even think about. I gave them all the water and grass they could ever want and need, like what feels like months ago for me, IRL. And we've got 300 sheep. Like, reproduction's looking good. Puberty is almost done for one set of them. Water is still almost all the way to the top. They've only eaten 400,000 liters of grass in the past year. I mean, the sheep have been super easy to get along with and handle. One of the fun things to do has been the absolute insane transformation of the main farm, which I do know is right over this hill right here. This has been something else, dude. Going through, expanding fields, combining fields into one, and then this one over here, and this section over here, and the chickens, the overwhelming majority of just absolutely annoying chickens is definitely something to behold. And all of the equipment as well, the horse equipment that we've gone for in here, all of the smaller things. I got a cultivator over there. I learned a lot with this series. I learned how to make fields with workers much easier. I thought it would work, but I'd never done it. Never really had to. Then there's some maps that you play on that you just don't want to plow them up because it's so much easier whenever you need to just F12 the field. This one, we made this bigger. Didn't enjoy that very much, but it happened. I could probably smooth it out a little bit more, but that's something we can worry about at another different later time. There's a dam down here, but never did anything with that. Or reservoir, rather. Goldcrest specific grain. Tons of stuff coming in and out of that. I definitely think I'm going to hang on to this. Generally, I play my Let's Play series off screen after I have finished them. So, for example, this series, I will run in and play. Also, I don't know if you remember this or not, but we put this over here, I don't know, 4 or 5 episodes ago? I just left it there, and I said, wouldn't it be funny if we came back and we're like, oh yeah, what is that? Unfortunately, I haven't forgotten. Every time I drive by there, I look at it and I see it, and I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what that is. I know exactly what's over there, which was always so much fun, and I think just absolutely hilarious. And then up here, again, another field that we made larger, but it was a pretty big field to begin with. And smoothed out a little bit, but still a big old knot right in the middle of it. And maybe one day we could fix that up. But this was a lot of fun. I got tractors parked down here just because there's, well, no reason to put them anywhere else. And then we cannot forget the absolute obtuse? What's a word for a lot? But big. Is it? I don't know. It's hey K, instead of like Siri, you'd be like, hey K-Bot, what's a word for big? And I'll be like, yeah, it's a clutch. Good one, K-Bot. Over here, for example, we've got the area for the new bakery that we just bought, which I'll do nothing with. We've the Denton sell point, I think, right there. Basketball, of course. We've got the row of everything, the Stanley Cakery, waffles, and a place for pizza. Nice. And then some other stuff over here, which I never bought. I don't even know what those are. Spin around down here. Yay! There we go. And there's a couple other things down through here. I believe up here there's, I think, what's supposed to be a spinnery. But I was going to say I never bought it, but I did. Why is this here? Why do we have this? Why is there fabrics? Oh, I probably didn't set this to distributing fast enough. And I needed to set that to distributing faster because, well, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but the place where we make clothes is in a collision. It was a mistake that I made. So there's actually no way to get this over there. Fun fact. Oh yeah, and through here, we're gonna lose that fabric. This is our oil mill. Why, I don't know, but I put it there and it worked really well, so I left it. And then way up here, you cannot forget about Yos's pancakes. They will never be anybody else's pancakes. They are Yos's pancakes. We're gonna lose it? Nope, still there. All right, well, we'll let it be. Yay! The pancakes. We also have popcorn, french fries, and all kinds of other stuff up here. Ketchup. None of that, but yeah, never anything with it. Yay! Bounce it around. And of course, we cannot forget about the cattle farm. It was a lot of fun, man. This was a really interesting series. It was fun, different, and it was cool to take a map that I felt like I knew everything about and do it different. I'm trying to run around and find a sell point for this, and I'm having a hard time, but I just remembered where one is, so bear with me here. I hope you've enjoyed the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed the series. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me here on Goldcrest Valley, somewhere where we spent a lot of time. But unfortunately, I never got to spend that time with you guys. Well, for me, this was like a homecoming. And what better way than selling something that I didn't even know I had for 11 grand. Hope you have an awesome day. We'll see you later.